Do you sometimes find it hard to read the text on your screen and can't find a way to make it bigger? Your Mac has built-in features to help you. In this video, I'll show you how to turn on two of these features and use them to see and read what's on your screen more easily. Let's begin. To turn these features on, we have to go into System Settings. Let's go to the Apple menu in the upper left-hand corner and click on the tiny apple and select System Settings from the menu. And here on the left, we want to select Accessibility. And over here on the right, Zoom. The first feature we're going to turn on is use scroll gesture with modifier keys to zoom. This will allow us to zoom in and make things bigger and easier to read. So I'll go ahead and turn that on. I'll demonstrate how it works in a moment, but before that, we have two settings to take care of. The first is modifier key for scroll gesture. This is the key you hold down while using the mouse or trackpad to trigger and control the zoom. You have a choice of three keys: Control, Option, or Command. I recommend using the Control or Option keys to avoid conflict with the hover text feature, which I'll cover in a few moments. I'm going to set it to Control. The next setting is Zoom Style, and we have three options for this one as well: Full Screen, Split Screen, and Picture-in-Picture. I'll only be covering Picture-in-Picture and Full Screen because those are the two zoom styles I find most useful. I'm going to leave it at Full Screen. Now, to demonstrate how this works, let's switch to another application. Here I have a Pages document, and here's the title of the document. I would like to enlarge the font of the title and center the title. I have to do that over here on the right, but I find everything here is quite small and difficult to read, so I'm going to zoom in. So the first thing I have to do is position the mouse pointer over the area I would like to zoom into, which is right about here, and then holding down the modifier key, which in my case is Control, start scrolling with the mouse. The same way you would scroll up or down a page or up or down a list. Now, if it's not zooming in, just scroll in the other direction. There we go. Okay, that's much better. I can see everything much more clearly, so I'm going to increase the size of the font. Now let's zoom out to see what that looks like. Okay, that's great. Now I want to center the title. And to do that, we have to come down here. So again, holding the mouse pointer over the area you would like to zoom into, hold down the modifier key, which is Control in my case, and start scrolling in. And just click right here. And that should center the title. Now to move this around, you can just move the mouse pointer in the direction you would like to move it, and it will respond quite nicely. Let's zoom out to see the effect of our changes. Okay, that's great. We do have a problem, however. We have to zoom out each and every time to see what effect the changes we've made have had. Now, obviously, if you're making a lot of changes or if you're trying to get things just so, this can become quite annoying. If only we could just zoom into this area here while not affecting the rest of the screen. That way we'll be able to see the effects of our changes right away. Let's go back to System Settings. I'm going to change Zoom Style to Picture-in-Picture. This will solve our problem. Let's go back to our document. I would like to change the font of the title. To do that, I have to zoom in here to the font selection list. So again, holding the mouse pointer over that area, I'll start scrolling with the mouse while holding down the Control key. And it's formed a picture-in-a-picture, acting like a small magnifying glass, leaving the rest of the screen alone, which is exactly what we want. So now I'll select the font, which is Comic Sans. That's what I'm looking for. And we can see the effect immediately. That's just great. Let's increase the size while we're here and add bold and underlined as well. Now to move this picture-in-picture around, just use the mouse to push it wherever you want it to go. Let's zoom out. Okay, this is a great and powerful feature. I use it all the time. Please do give it a try. Let's go back to System Settings. If you would like to change the size of the picture-in-picture, just click on Size and Location here, and you can resize the picture to your liking and then click OK. Now, depending on what you're doing, you may prefer the full screen zoom style or the picture-in-picture zoom style. There is a keyboard shortcut you can use to toggle between the two zoom styles, which will save you the trouble of coming all the way back in here into System Settings. To enable the keyboard shortcut, we have to set zoom style back to full screen. And now let's click on Advanced here. The option we want to turn on is the second from the bottom. Press Option Command F to toggle between full screen and picture-in-picture zoom. So to toggle between the two styles, just hold down Option, Command, and F keys at the same time. Let's click OK. The last feature I'd like to cover is hover text. This is great for inspecting individual elements. It saves you the trouble of zooming in. Let's turn it on. To use it, hold down the Command key while positioning the mouse pointer over the item you would like to enlarge. To demonstrate, let's go back to our Pages document. I would like to see what these icons are along the top of my document window. So to do that, I'll hold down the Command key and move the mouse pointer over them, and I can see what they are. Experiment with this feature. It doesn't work everywhere, but almost. So there you have two powerful tools to help you see and read what's on your screen. Between the two of them, most of your problems rating the seeing and reading on the Mac can be solved. Thank you for watching.